What's going on YouTube? This is Daybreak748 and today I am bringing you guys another figure review and we'll be taking a look at none other than Shinken Yellow. Now as you guys can clearly see here, we have her in her standard S.H.Figuarts box with the open display window here, showcasing the figure inside with the accessories. We have Shinken Yellow here. Pretty cool. On the back you have 3 different poses you can get Shinken Yellow in. Along with the accessories that she comes with. Pretty awesome. That's pretty much it for the actual box. So here we go. Guys, give me a sec. I'll be right back. I'm going to take Shinken Yellow out with all her accessories and we'll take a look at it together. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Alright guys, and here we go. We have Shinken Yellow out of packaging and she looks beautiful. Before we take a look at her though, let's take a look at some of the accessories that she comes with and then we'll talk about Shinken Yellow herself. So give me a sec. Alright. First thing, let's just get it out of the way. As you guys know, when it comes to S.H.Figuarts, they do an excellent job for the most part when it comes to giving us different stylized hands. Now obviously each hand is used for something different, for different poses, etc. So we have just all different varieties of hands here, and these are the hands that she comes with. I think these are the same as the ones that the Shinken Pink came with, but there might be 1 or 2 differences. But other than that, for the most part, they are all the same, which is pretty exciting because if you wanted to interchange and let's say you wanted to have your Shinken Pink have certain hands that maybe Shinken Yellow had, but she didn't, then you can always swap those hands because they're both female casts and female modes. So there you go. On to the main accessories. We have the skirt piece. Now what are these for? Well, for the Shinkenger line, they decided to include this extra skirt piece for some more dynamic poses. So what you would do, you would pull off the upper half of the body, take off the belt, and then pull this one, slide it right out. Then you would put this in, and as you guys can see, these pieces, the side pieces, have these holes here. There's pegs on the side of her legs, so you would just peg these in and you could get her in more dynamic poses. Personally, like I said when I was reviewing Shinken Pink, I personally won't be using these because this skirt piece pretty much does everything I want it to do. I'm not gonna get her in like a crouching pose or anything like that, and if I did, then I would definitely switch and swap out the skirts. But for now, I think I'll display her like this. Alright, the next accessory that we're going to take care of is this right here. It's the Shoto phone in brush mode. Pretty cool. I've said this time and time again, guys, but for the scale of this accessory, they've done a great job when it comes to sculpt, paint job, and just attention to detail. It's quite obvious that this is for an adult collector. When you take a look and compare it to like Bandai USA's version, like the sculpting, the paint job, the craftsmanship is on just a totally different scale, totally different level. Now obviously the price point is a lot different, so that's why we have that, but you can clearly see this was made for adult collectors and not for just your middle of the road just kid. So that's that. Then we have the Shinkenmaru, the spin sword as we know it here. Yes, like all the other Rangers, this is a removable piece if you want it to be, but I personally like it like this, so I'm gonna keep it here. So yep, once again, attention to detail, spot on. Paint job, spot on. And sculpting is spot on. Be careful because this is quite sharp, so you can poke an eye out with this, definitely. Alright, the next accessory that I want to show you guys, once again, it's a tiny accessory, but we have the emblem, I don't know what they call it, maybe it's it's not the morpher, but this thing right here, and it's not in, this is emblem mode, This is just the ape mode, which is pretty awesome. If you take a look at that, you can see all the minute details that they've included here. This is pretty awesome. Now be careful with these because these are small pieces and you can easily lose these if you're not careful. But once again, you're paying a lot more for these figures, and S.H.Figuarts, they do a great job of compensating for the amount of money you have to pay to get these figures. And lastly, her specialized weapon, the Land Slicer. You have the Shinobi, the crest right there in gold. These are quite sharp, be careful. There's the handle, and this might be able to come out. I'm not sure. I'm not going to try it. If someone knows, please let me know. But once again, excellent job on the craftsmanship. Love how this thing looks. Alright guys, that's enough with the accessories. Let's now take a look at Shinken Yellow herself. Now personally, for me, I am not a fan of this head sculpt. I love all the other Shinkenger, the helmets, but this one, it's okay, but I personally like the other ones better. But that doesn't take away from the figure, because that's not a flaw with the figure itself. It's just that's what they decided to use as her helmet piece, so whatever. Once again, paint job is nice. All the whites are clean. The black, it has a nice glossy finish. The helmet itself is very glossy and it's bright yellow. Love these black accent marks that they put here for like vents. The body itself, it's the same female mode that they used for pink, so everything is just the same, just different color scheme. You have the bright yellow right here, the gold right there, the black lines going through, and the white. They're all just beautifully done. Excellent, excellent job. You can also see like the fold of her skirt right there. That's pretty awesome. Just attention to detail, like I've been saying. S.H.Figuarts pretty much nailed it out of the park. Alright, so that's her legs. Articulation, same exact articulation. Head can go up pretty far. Head can go pretty far down. There is a neck joint. The head can rock side to side, can go full 360. Any pose you want the head to go, you can do it. The arms can go out. This is a separate piece that covers the joint, which is great. You can get her to go full 360, which is awesome. Double jointed elbows. The wrists can swivel 360 in and out, all of that good stuff. This Shoto phone right here that's folded up is not removable, but that's perfectly fine. You can attach your Shinken Maru here. Awesome. The skirt, like I said, is 2 pieces, and this will allow her to get into more dynamic poses. The leg can go out that far. Even with this skirt, you can see the 2 pieces right there. Just once you're done, just make sure you move it back into place. The legs can pull out, double jointed knees, and the feet has every articulation known at this point in time. The rocker, the toe joint, and the swivel, everything is built in to that. Oh, real quickly, she does have a waist joint and an upper diaphragm joint. Guys, if you are a Super Samurai or Samurai fan when it comes to Power Rangers or Super Sentai Shinkenger, this is a must get, especially if you're trying to collect the whole line. Now, I'm going to let you know, like most female figures, they are pretty freaking expensive. Pink, yellow, any time around when it comes to any Super Sentai team, they are usually more expensive than the guy figures, and these are no different. If you can find her for a good reasonable price, I would highly recommend that you pick her up. if you have access to the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, the metallic version, you can definitely get that because you will get her and all the other Rangers with it. But if you want just her and not the metallic version, you're going to have to pay a decent price. I've seen it on Mandarake for $50, but that was opened and whatnot. If you were looking for something sealed, I've seen it for $90+. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I mean, once again, this is for the adult collector, so if you want just an action figure that you can play around with, Bandai America does a pretty good job with that. Yes, you're not going to get the accessories or the interchangeable parts, etc., but you'll get her and you'll get her main weapon. You're going to have to color it or paint it, but that's something you can do. It's not that big of a deal. But yep, guys, I would have to say this is a definite must get, especially for you samurai fans out there. Guys, thank you for watching. I will have up next Shinken Red and Super Shinken Red open next, so stay tuned for that, and then we'll go from there. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Rate, comment, subscribe, do all of that for me, and yeah, stay tuned for more figure reviews, toy hauls, and all those other good stuff that I have on my channel. Guys, thank you, and this is Daybreak 748, and I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.